estás?
How do you say yarrow?
Welcome to How Do You Say Yarrows?
How do you say yarrow? How do you say yarrow?
It'll be all the fun in the world.
Yabba dabba doo!
What up?
Good morning.
Welcome to How Do You Say
Good
Yarrows?
evening, whatever, whenever you're listening to this.
We're filming in the morning.
Yeah, we're filming in the morning.
It's bright and early.
It is.
It's actually just early. It's not that bright out today.
Yeah, no, it's not. What are we doing today, Adam?
We are going to a Penn State game. Very exciting.
Penn State!
Yeah!
We are
Penn State!
Penn State!
I was clearly not in rhythm there. So we're so excited. Our friend Brandon had tickets. We were in town for a
Thank
wedding.
you, Brandon and Jess!
Thank you, Brandon and Jess. You guys are amazing. And, they offered if we'd like to go with them, and we were so excited about it. Now, today we're talking because this is a very cool way. Gabby's first experience at a football game like this. Now, Gabby, you've gone to the big football games, though, before.
I've gone to an Eagles-Giants game before. I've gone to, but I haven't really done big-time college football.
Yeah.
Because my college wasn't, I went to one of their football games. It's William & Mary. Love you, William & Mary, but football's not, their strongest suit. So it was just a regular college game. So, no, I haven't done, a legendary college football.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know really much about college football, but Adam's family is a Penn State family.
We are a Penn State family. Now, I got to give fair warning. I don't know the last time I've watched a football game of Penn State. So I'm
But his dad watches every week.
Yeah. This I can say. I've said before with people, I am technically a Steelers fan. That means nothing to my life in the sense of, I'll watch the Steelers if they make it to the Super Bowl. Just as I will watch any team that makes it to the Super Bowl.
We're kind of a Super Bowl people.
Yeah,
that's the football we watch. But we really enjoy the Super Bowl.
We do love the Super Bowl.
Love it.
Every year, you got our seats, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, we might, and I guess we'll watch it if it's on and we're finishing.
If it's social, we might
so
watch
literally,
it in the game, but that's it. So,
but
yeah.
Penn State, I can say, we have rooted since childhood. I don't know anything about it still, being very fair, being fairly real. But the experience of going to a Penn State game is something I've done about probably 5 or 6 times already in my life.
Wow.
Yeah, it was something, my dad used to do this when we were growing up, and it was awesome. Usually his work would have a bus trip of some kind, and that was so fun growing up because it would be, you get to go to these great games, you get to tailgate. It literally is a blast. And actually, one time I won tickets to, and this is the one game that really did matter a lot to me, Penn State versus Notre Dame. Maybe not the perfect rivalry, but growing up in Northeast Pennsylvania, you had a ton of people that rooted for Notre Dame, ton of people that rooted for Penn State. So, and they don't really come up to play each other. So that was such a cool experience.
I bet that was epic. Do you know my dad could have played for Notre Dame football?
Really? No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It didn't work out. I think that it had to do with either him going so far away from home or finances. I'm not totally sure. But he could have played for Notre Dame football.
That's crazy. I had no idea that he was in.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. So I could imagine because Notre Dame is pretty into it too.
Oh, yeah, very intense school.
So
Great place to play football.
As far as college football fans go, Penn State fans are
they're excellent fans. Everybody's going to say they're number one, the best fan section.
I guess so.
Penn State's pretty amazing.
It's pretty intense.
Oh, you have 100,000 people in the stadium.
Wow.
It's going to be huge.
So excited.
It's going to be slightly deafening, so we are going to attempt
Deafening, really?
It's very loud.
Is it really?
Super loud. So we are going to attempt to bring our podcasting inside the stadium with us.
Yeah.
Honestly, you may or may not actually get that at the end of all of this.
It might just, be a clip, a sound bite.
It might be, sound bites here and there because it is pretty loud.
So where are our seats, Adam?
Brandon got them, so we don't know exactly all the details. We are on the visitor side on the around the 50-yard line.
Woohoo!
So, very exciting. Now, Gabby, is there any food you're looking for today?
When I go to a football game, it's funny, I never really think about what food I like to eat at a football game.
That's fair, it's not as iconic.
I more think of a baseball, yeah. But it seems different to me. They're usually kind of different seasons, so I have no idea. So what we did do, we ate a big breakfast. I had a delicious egg and cheese sandwich, and we also got donuts on the way. at a wonderful place near Adam's parents' house. So we are set with that kind of like snacks. But as far as like a meal there, I mean, I could see having like a Philly cheesesteak.
Ooh,
I feel like that would be appropriate. You know, they probably have something good in that neighborhood of things.
I can see that, yeah.
You know, something Pennsylvania-y is what I would
very
like to
hearty.
eat. Yeah. What would you want?
Well, we did, so before we left, I forgot to mention this. We did go to a great local bakery, Sanitary Bakery.
Sanitary!
They didn't have everything up because we were pretty early, but we loaded up on baked goods, so we are like, we are ready for our own mini tailgate. We talked with Jess and Brandon, like, we've got donuts for the morning coming on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get any of our favorites because they weren't out yet, but we still got a bunch of good ones, and we'll bring them home. People will enjoy them.
Well, we did get glazed donuts, like the icing kind, right when they came out, so that was pretty exciting.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's true. They were still warm.
Yeah, that was just unfortunately terrible timing, but...
Can you imagine if we waited another, like, half hour for other donuts? That would be ridiculous.
Well,
we have such a long drive.
Yeah, unfortunately, we found out we might be we've tried to anticipate this traffic going into State College, and right now, where we're going to meet our friends, we're about an hour early.
Right.
But so we'll see how this. We also, we're getting great tickets. We're going with great friends, and we don't want to make them late.
Yeah. So the game's at 12:30.
I think it's at 12.
Oh, okay. 12. Okay. We left Adam's parents at like 7:15.
Yep.
Got to Sanitary at like 7:30, and that's the bakery. And the woman was so nice there, and she said, we were talking about our day, and she said oh yeah, everyone's going to the game today. Another guy was just in here. He was talking about how he came from Virginia. He's already on his way. So it definitely made us feel like, oh my gosh, people are already on their way. We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Yeah, how random is that? Like, she was already talking to someone who's on her way to Penn State game. And so I think we made the right move going in advance. That way, because we're going to drop our car at a Walmart near the game. Mm-hmm. Or drop one of the cars there, and then we're all going to get in the same car because Brandon and Jess have the hookup with some parking.
Yeah, on pavement, which means we are in a great spot.
Apparently, Penn State, we talked to someone at a wedding last night who has a lot of experience with Penn State games, and the guy said that a lot of Penn State's parking is on just grass fields, which he was laughing about. I guess it's like a thing that people know. And he's like, yeah, it's going to be really rough, and you're I guess paying for this, but you're like still far away, you're on grass fields, your car's like sinking in, whatever. So when he said, where's your parking? We said, we don't know, but we heard that it's on pavement. He goes, oh wow, you got nice parking.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
That's what he said. It was cute.
We're in the goods.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot hand warmers. I don't think we'll need them.
We might have some in here.
Okay, we might have some in the car.
We gotta check in here. So
then we know that it's going to be a long haul. And the weather is like going to be in the 50s, so we try to bring a lot of layers. The other interesting thing that we heard about the game is that you're not allowed to bring in any bags or anything.
Yeah, no bags.
So I can't bring in a purse, which is weird.
Well, I think it's partially like it helps avoid a lot of problems of like people
bring in their own alcohol,
any weaponry, I think there's a number of things that kind of just like you're dealing with 100,000 people in one place.
Wow.
Eliminating some of those issues probably helps tremendously.
I wonder what security's like at this type of game.
Usually it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
But I mean, for good reason. Yet again, you have a lot of people in one spot.
Wow, I'm excited. And then we also heard from people who usually go to these games that when you leave, like Adam's dad was telling us, when you're leaving, like we will not be able to get out of there in less than an hour, apparently.
No, it's going to be full.
The traffic is crazy leaving.
Yeah, and the only thing that could be good is if, like, it's a blowout and some people start leaving early.
Yeah.
Then it's like, okay, you're starting to start this process up.
What was really cute is, so we went to a wedding last night, and a guy there has had season tickets for a while. So he was telling us, we were like, well, how long did it take you, like, to get out of there? Because we're just trying to gauge how long. And he asked his wife, he said, what was the earliest I would ever get home from a Penn State game when I was going? And she laughs, and for like a 12 o'clock game, she said maybe 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, gosh.
And they live like an hour away. So we were like, oh, gosh. And he goes, yeah, I'm like, what were you doing? He said, well, sometimes you drift with the crowd into town, and you're just savoring the victory. That's what what he said?
Yeah. That was very funny. It was very
It was very like poetic. It was adorable.
just savoring.
He had like this secret smile on when he said you drift into town with the
He's
group.
getting trashed.
I guess so. I guess that's what he meant. I don't know. Just thought it was so funny because, you know, I don't even think, like, he didn't have any family on the team. Just the idea that he was savoring the victory.
Yo,
like, that
it's
people care that much that these other people won their athletic contest.
Oh, that actually, I'll go with this as a
amazing.
sports question. Like, when people say, we won.
Yeah.
That actually bothers me. Like, we didn't win.
But
like,
you chose them to win.
You chose them to win.
And you
They
coached
won.
them from the sideline.
Yes, they won the game. Their coaches, their teams.
They
Especially for, like, I'll use this. I am a Penn State family, but I have no association with Penn State. I didn't go there. I've never given them $1 in my life.
Your dad went to some school there.
He did. Yeah, he went to the Wilkes-Barre campus and then to some courses there. But it is even then, it's still the vaguest sense of we win. I didn't win anything. I'm going to enjoy a great contest and the team I support. I hope they win.
It's going to be Penn State against Illinois.
Yep.
So
suck it, Chicago.
Right, Chicago. I always forget where Illinois
Actually, I don't know if it's actually in Chicago.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. It's there.
Yeah.
And we'll see, and it will be very fun. Is there a food that you want to eat?
No.
No. I don't know.
A good hot dog.
A hot dog. That's
Love a
always
good hot dog at a sporting game.
Of course, it's very authentic.
Oh yeah.
Stopping. Raw. So we'll try to let you know what it's like.
Thanks for joining us. Let's go State.
Woo!
So we're here at Penn State game, thanks to Brandon and Jess and their friends, and we got great parking. We were like, and it's hard. I don't have a selfie stick because I don't know what we can bring in or not. But we've got like great parking. We're like just there to the stadium.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
So we're on concrete, so we're not even getting
We're
wet.
not even out all the way. Look at these mountains.
Yeah, there's all around us. There's cars surrounded and
people walking down this long path.
And we're in a great spot, so we are super excited.
It stopped raining.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, for everybody that said the parking was gonna be terrible, it was harder to get into Walmart today than do this.
That's true.
We rolled right in. It's comfortable. Took about 10 minutes to get in the whole place. It was no big deal. It's kind of like how we roll. So welcome to Penn State. All right, so we're inside Beaver Stadium. We're gonna give you a quick look around. Boom. So Gabby, you're thinking it's dystopian-like?
This just looks dystopian. Like, look at the people, like, and then it's like police command.
Yep.
You know, everything's very industrial.
Along with amenities, though.
Oh yeah, with amenities, but you know.
Yeah,
it's just very cool the way it's all lined up. Like, no extra frills. We're just gonna get up to the rafters and see the game.
Yeah. Their aesthetics are not that important on the inside right here. I like it. Art and industry.
Woo!
So we're experiencing Gabby's first reveal to Beaver Stadium. 100. We're right behind.
Okay, thank you.
After you.
Woo!
It's an experience walking out here and just trying to find seats now. So we're separated from our friends. They're right over there. And we found out that whoever gave them these tickets are amazing because we have seat backs. Which I know, Gabby, are you loving the fact that there is a seat back for your seat?
I'm loving it immensely.
Yeah,
you don't even know.
Yeah, this is something that's incredible right here. Getting a little rain.
Yeah, it started raining.
Yeah, but it's
amazing. Everyone's so loud. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's a very loud environment. Feel very natural here.
And we're getting to watch the dancers.
I love it. So what's really amazing is our tickets, we have our back supported seats. We are literally on the 50-yard line.
Look at that.
Yeah, front like maybe 8 rows back here. It is just some...
It's epic. I'm loving the Lion King references. This is hype. We won the coin toss. We are Penn State.
Yeah, it is incredible. Definitely otherworldly than even like an Eagle. Oh, actually, I've never been to an Eagles game. I'm gonna have to hear your synopsis. But cool. So we are midway through the first quarter. Gabby, what's your review so far?
It's just very fun. There's a lot to notice. We're noticing an F over there in pink, and we assume it stands for state. It's very fun.
Oh, wait. Yep, sorry, I thought I hit a wrong button.
Rolling.
Yep, we're doing good.
Yeah. What are you noticing?
You know, I'm just noticing so many fans, so many people here hanging out. It is so much fun.
So much fun.
Bye. So we've got some tips for a Penn State game right here.
Yes.
Tip 1.
Don't be too cool to not wear a poncho. I think, because look at the tops of my legs, all wet. If we had a poncho, I'd be like really drunk. I mean, I'm still honestly, I can't complain. This seat is magical, but wear a poncho. All these other veterans are wearing ponchos. There's a reason.
I hate ponchos. I say wear a really good rain jacket that's longer, but ponchos drive me insane. I think I got that bias went from like Hershey Park when I was a little kid. So terrible stuff, brutal. But bring some rain gear, and I would have to say dress warmer.
Dress warmer, all the layers. That we did well.
Yeah, we dressed really warm. We got multiple layers on. Because remember, you will not regret being too warm in this. You will regret being too cold very quickly. So yeah, tip 1. Sorry. Pro tip number 2, get ready to yell. There's nothing more patriotic, more familial than being ready to yell and be angry at the refs and players at any given moment. Also be ready to support them in chanting. Don't think too much about it. Thinking is the enemy here. Listen to what's happening around us right now because of a bad call.
Ready to boo too.
Yeah. Boo! That was me. I just like booing. But pro tip number 2, be ready to yell. Next Penn State pro tip. Use the giant screens to help you find things.
That's right. Or just listen to the fans who are actually paying attention.
Yeah, we're not always good at paying attention. We get distracted. There's a lot going on in our world.
Like a good neighbor, Penn State is there.
Aw. State Farm, you could sponsor us. We don't use you for insurance. Yeah. So we're talking snacks right now. Chicken tender basket is the thing to get.
Prime real estate, for sure. We had to walk a little bit longer to get it. Not really much.
Yep. Oh, what'd you think of the bathrooms?
Bathroom was nice, a lot of options. Yep. How was yours? I mean, obviously it's a little messy, but whatever.
Well, the men's restroom has a trough as a urinal.
Stop.
So, yeah. So always a fun experience. I remember coming here like I had to be in 6th grade and like, what is this? This is weird.
Oh my God.
It works out. You know, it's very efficient urination station.
That is so gross. The girls in the stall, there was a sign that said, "Are you happy with our bathrooms? If it needs assistance, please call this number."
Yeah. If you, I saw that over the urinals too, and it was like, if this is the case, like, and it says if you need help. So if I need help going to the bathroom, will you come to me? I'm at urinal C. Come see what's going on. But yeah. We're very excited about the snacks. It's going to be a delightful process, and pro tip as well. We snack out a little before halftime. We don't want to miss the halftime show, but we also
definitely don't want to miss halftime. I'm so excited. But we want to get some warm food. I think warm food is the key.
Warm food is key. It's a very cold, wet day.
Hot dogs did look really good, but we saw the chicken tender basket, and that just looks tight.
Great value for money at this. And also now we wanted to get in before the lines are like crazy long, so we're choosing our time. Also, those bathroom lines become obnoxious quick.
Absolutely.
So,
no.
very excited.
As I was leaving, there was a long line for girls. I think we hit it right in the moment.
Yeah, we're in the field.
We're in it.
Oh, I got it. So Gabby's gonna try the chicken tender. I already had a piece. It was amazing. Gabs, what do you think of this?
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, I got. Well, $12 a basket is expensive. It's not that much worse than what you get at a TGI's or something.
Yeah.
Delicious stuff. Also, pro tip, get ready. We're about to see the band do the halftime show. Blue band, awesome. We'll give you.
I'm so excited for this.
We didn't want to miss this. We'll give you an update.
Epic.
Woo! Yo, we're back. Halftime's just finished up. The alumni thing was amazing with the band. Now, next pro tip that we got. Always watch the halftime show.
Oh, yeah.
It is amazing.
Always watch it. And come during homecoming, because then you get the teams, the current teams, and then you also get the homecoming legendary people.
Oh yeah, there was one guy,
Legitimate.
one of the past drum majors was just doing something incredible with the baton. It was like circulating it with his neck, which was, it was insane. I have no idea how anybody could get it to do it like that.
It was awesome!
Yeah, and now the second half's about to begin. We have comfy seats and the rain has stopped. The sun is coming out.
Chicken fingers. It's warmed us up. Another pro tip, we did not buy the soda because it looked like it had been pre-poured and already sitting in ice, and we did not want to do that.
Fresh soda or nothing, yo.
Fresh pour, bruh.
Hold up. Whoa. Next pro tip. Gabby, tell it.
When you go with the flow. When other people stand, you stand. When people sit back down, you sit back down.
If people are booing, you boo. If people are cheering, you cheer. You know, it's one of those like, we are Penn State fans in this, so it helps. But yet again, don't argue with the vibes. If you're here, you go with the flow. It's kind of like being in a stampede at times. You don't try to go and reverse the direction. You just go with the flow because there's no hope.
But also there's a reason. For when people are standing, like it's easier to see. And then when they sit back down, if you sit back down too, then everyone can see sitting. So it's like a mutual respect that everyone seems to honor. Good move. Do that.
Go with the flow. Give into peer pressure is what we're saying. Bold move. 2 minutes left. Tie game. It's getting intense. Pro tip here. Get ready. Be attentive. And also, anything can happen.
And also, my nose is cold.
Yes. Your appendages do start getting colder as you go. But my butt is moderately warm, which is a huge win.
Seats are amazing. Have we shown you these seats?
We have back support. We have tush support.
Tushy.
Tushy. It's quite
Tushies
nice.
are warm.
Yes, it's quite meaningful
Otherwise,
to us.
take every opportunity to do the dances because that really helps you stay warm and in the spirit.
Indeed, indeed.
It seems that they try to, when there's something that can frustrate the people, they distract them by giving them a good song and then putting them on camera. It works.
It does. It's just like how the people used to throw people to the lions in the Coliseum, just distracting them. Let the games begin. All right, our last pro tip, and then we're going to be finishing up our game.
Yep.
What do you do when you're in round 5 of overtime?
Round 5 of overtime. Look at the stadium that has to clear out. Can we give it a look?
We're taking a look around.
Just about, what did they say?
105,001 today. And we had a 4.5-hour drive.
Yeah.
We're loving it. We hope Penn State wins, but we're thinking it through.
But we have to exit with all these people.
It's going to be a long drive.
It's been a lot of overtime.
Yeah. Any final thoughts, Gabby, before we finish this up?
True wonderful experience.
We loved
Very
it.
exciting. Great people to watch with. These seats, another look at our beautiful seats with the back. Fluffy. They're the best. They're
Incredible.
my favorite part of the whole day, I'm not going to lie.
I've loved coming to games since a kid, and it persuades me to want to be a better football fan, even though I know I won't be.
That's true. I think I've learned a lot about football today.
Thanks for joining us on How Do You Say Yours. Email us at gmail.com.
Final tip, you're supposed to be
How do you say
quiet
yours
at these
gmail.com?
moments. Oh my gosh,
Oh my
we're
gosh,
watching
oh my gosh,
things
yeah.
happen,
Penn
nothing
State,
happened.
Penn State did not make it again. You can follow me at Adam Yaris. Email us, let us know if you love Penn State.
Or another team that we should watch.
No, just Penn State. Bye.
Bye.